Hold on a second. Something's got to go down my gullet before I can talk. I'd say the burger in 2 minutes.
I can do some talking. I wasn't prepared either.
Well, I'm going to say something.
We're all mouthful right now.
To Mike, who brings us food on Fridays and pays for it himself. Listen, dude, if you're going to bring me free food, Diet Coke only. No regular Coke. You're like the show preppers who work for me for free. And then I don't like the prep they put up.
It's very inconsiderate.
It is.
That he would spend the time to drive across town, get his food, and then not get you exactly what you want.
I appreciate the bolt cutters. That came in handy last week, but, dude. Now, if you just get me some of those Hair Bro gummy bears, those are my favorite things in the world.
I like Hair Bro.
Is it Hair Bro?
I think it's Haribo?
Mm-hmm.
Haribo?
Again, I watched a good movie today. It's not for anybody who ever calls this show. It's called The Dig. Huh?
You don't really think I would like that one? That sounds like it's right up my alley.
It's slow.
I like slow movies.
You'll like it then.
If you're not in a hurry.
Rafe Fiennes is incredible.
I'm just not a Rafe Fiennes fan.
Well, you will be in this one.
He's
an older man now.
His name is Rafe?
Yeah. I did not believe his character
it's not Ralph.
in Made for Manhattan.
Joey, what's up?
So you said Glenn Miller was the only famous person from Iowa, which is not true.
Well, you take your argument up with Insider.
Yeah, we're just reading an article.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say there's a little band called Slipknot from Iowa. It might be a little more famous.
I almost choked on
I'm sorry, but Glenn Miller is way more famous than Slipknot.
Maybe 30 years ago, but I mean...
No,
30.
70 years ago.
Well, I'm just saying, Slipknot came around about 20 years ago, so they...
Did they do Little Brown Jug? I don't think they did.
Or In the Mood? What was the big Glenn Miller song? In the Mood?
Take 5? Wasn't that Glenn Miller? Take 5?
That was Brubeck. That's jazz.
RenegadeTruck.net.
Yeah.
Oh, were we on camera?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, cameras.
I'm so sorry. All right, thanks,
This
Joey.
telecast brought to you by RenegadeTruck.net for all of your Jeep and truck customizing needs and more.
Yeah, and I'm really disappointed. We asked you to dress up Natalie for every time we're on camera so that we could go after your clothes, and now you're just wearing a Tom Petty shirt, and I don't have a Tom Petty
I'll
shirt.
put on my North Face shacket for you.
I love how you said he wasn't. He said, thank you, Mike, for the burgers. Where are these from? Buddies?
Buddies.
They're
They are
good.
They're fire.
And Bob said, I am not eating the bread. I haven't eaten bread all day. And look at him shoving those fries in his mouth.
Look at his
Well,
fat
nothing
ass.
wrong with fries. That's a vegetable.
No, it's not. It's a legume.
It's a
Yes,
starch.
it is. Isn't it?
Wait.
Legumes are in a shell or a...
Yeah, potato's not a legume.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know everything. Oh,
Wait a minute.
it's still a major
Where is-
bad carb.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, whatever, Lee.
Yeah, damn.
Listen to Brian Vander Ark today, since you brought him up. Such a talented dude. He should be more famous. Listen to some
Who is
Brian Vander Ark. He was the lead singer and writer for Verve Pipe that sang.
Not
"We
the
were-
Verve, but
we
the Verve
were
Pipe."
only freshmen.
What was that song about?
I don't know. I think it's about being a freshman. We were finishing up the top artists by state.
In an article that we
In an
realized
article.
sometimes they're like, this person lived in the state for a year.
And
And
then
then
we-
the next time they're like, this person was born there. It is very inconsistent. Not
Yeah,
a
and-
well run.
And we were trying to guess, but we can't.
Who's going to be Texas?
I'm saying Willie Nelson, and I've not read ahead.
He
It
was-
has
he
to
was
be
just
Willie
in-
Nelson. There's
No.
no one else.
He was
I
just
think-
in Alabama.
Name someone. But
What do you mean he was just in Alabama?
The first one was Alabama, and it was Willie Nelson, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Who
He's
was
never.
it?
He's ne-
It was Hank Williams.
Oh, it was Hank Williams. Okay.
You're cheating hard.
We all sound alike to you, don't we?
All the country stars
afraid
sound
so.
alike.
I'll never forget. My dad would play Hank Williams' greatest hits, and then I looked at the album when I was older, and it was Hank Williams Jr. doing his dad's hits. Old Bocephus. Donnie, what's up?
Hey guys, you enjoying your meal?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, give him your complaint.
This isn't.
Two girls, one cup.
Oh.
Think about it.
Yeah, I'm in contact with the guy
I
that
can't.
brought us
Right
these.
now, I'm trying to get past the thought of how stupid you are. I don't mean that, Donnie. It's Friday and we're having fun, and that was Was he trying to ruin the meal by us thinking about that?
I guess so.
I don't know why he thinks that me thinking about a video from 55 years ago was going to ruin a salty hamburger.
We have seen, Bob and I are the first people in Austin to ever see the internet. And the first thing we saw was something similar. First picture, and I won't tell you who showed us, but it was at the University of Texas. So you're not going to gross us out with that sort of thing. I don't know. And remember, my dad told a story about being in the Civil Air Patrol, and they went looking for an old boy who was missing out in the Davis Mountains.
And they found him with 2 girls.
No, they spotted some people, and they went, and it was some Texas Ranger or something, and he was sitting right next to the dead guy with his brains all spilled out. My dad said, he was just sitting there eating sardines and Vienna sausages. It didn't even bother him at all. Okay, here we go. This is a dumb list. I didn't want to do this on camera. By the way, cameras will be live next week. Live at 4 o'clock. Kentucky, Jim James.
Oh, is that from Sound Machine?
No.
Jim James
You're
is
so
from
close.
My Morning Jacket.
LCD Sound System.
Oh.
No, My Morning Jacket.
My Morning Jacket. Sorry.
I only
You were
like
close.
Who's
you
the
were
guy
real
from?
close.
Who's the guy from LCD?
Louisiana, Louis Armstrong.
You listen to
I'll give him that one.
My Morning
Well,
Show.
hello, darling. Well, hello. How's my Louis Armstrong? Is that
Why
good?
don't you do the?
I don't know.
I can dig
The
your
Carol
younger
Channing
days. Oh, Carol Channing?
Yeah.
Well, hello, darling.
But let's think about Louisiana for a minute. Dr. John.
I don't like thinking about Louisiana. Oh, you're right.
The Neville brothers.
Yeah, but
Louis Armstrong.
I mean,
is still-
Louis' an icon. I get it.
Louis was such a huge, gigantic star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't think about it because we weren't alive for it, but
Right.
he was internationally known. He's one of the first guys who had like recording contracts. And
Oh,
stuff.
what about Louisiana Joe? Remember him?
No.
Oh, he was great.
What about Ponty Bone?
Maine, Ray LaMontagne.
He was
Congrats,
reminds me
Ray.
of CJ.
Maryland, Frank Zappa.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the Zappa documentary?
Not yet.
Very good.
Minneapolis.
Very good. I think you'll learn something.
Minnesota's going to be Prince. It better be, right?
Yeah. That Zappa had integrity,
Massachusetts,
man.
James Taylor, of course.
Yeah. But wait a minute.
Why do you do that?
But think of
the
all
guy. Do you know?
think of all the bands that came
you
out of
should
Boston.
Look, you
though.
should look at the chords
Aerosmith?
on his that he plays on guitar that are impossible to play. Guys,
It didn't say most famous band. It said most famous musician.
the Beatles even recognize his
Yeah,
talent.
but there are a ton of of
Yeah,
people
and look what
that come
happened
out
to
of
the
Boston.
Beatles.
Okay, I like James Taylor, but
No, you don't.
yeah, I do. I have all his stuff at home.
No, you just do whatever Butt Buddy tells you.
Yeah, he's got a friend.
That's by Carole King, you idiot.
Wow. So,
So
his
you're
best,
doing-
his
you're
best
doing-
song
you're-
is written by a different person?
You're doing cover puns now.
That's pretty good.
Hey, was he one of the Peaky Blinders?
He's bald, Bob.
Oh, he's got a Peaky Blinders hat on.
I don't get it. Michigan, Stevie Wonder.
I could argue that one.
Minnesota.
Who?
Minnesota, Prince.
Detroit is in Michigan.
Okay, and who-
what came out of Detroit?
Who's above Stevie?
Stevie
Well, I
Wonder,
put Marvin
dude.
Gaye above Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder has been
You would be
charting.
wrong.
Stevie
Nope.
Wonder has
No.
been charting
not.
for almost 50,
Uh-oh, it's
50
not-
years.
I was so hoping he was going to say a white artist.
Diana
A
Ross.
white artist out of Detroit.
Diana
better.
Ross.
He knew better. He had one on deck too.
Diana Ross.
You really don't think Stevie,
Still not
who was on TV when he was 6 years old playing the organ?
Oh, so if you're a musician when you're a kid, that makes you great?
Michael Jackson?
Wow, dude, he
My
got
kids get
canceled.
so mad
He
when
got canceled.
He didn't get canceled. He's all over the place.
How did he not get canceled?
Because he was so
Because
big.
he's
you
Michael
can't
Jackson
cancel.
and he's dead.
That's a global
And my kids
star.
get so mad when I tell them that kind of thing. It's
What do you
not
tell
true,
them?
Daddy.
I like Stevie Wonder, but I don't think he's the best artist. I put Smokey above Stevie.
This is
Songs
biggest.
in the
This
I
is-
would put
what- this is
Songs in the
insane,
key
dude.
of
This
life.
is
I would
insane.
put Smokey over
Songs
Stevie.
in the key of life. Are you joking me
Do you
right
know
now?
that Bob Dylan called Smokey the greatest American poet?
This is most
He
famous.
sold more records than anybody.
Intervisions, Talking Book, Fulfillingness
I
is
know.
First for Now, Songs in the Key of Life.
Superstition-
Those are 4 albums in a row that most artists will never have.
I'm not going to let him do this.
Call-
Because Stevie's still alive, still blind, and still making music, and still no one's still giving him his
I'm
flowers.
not
We don't
gonna
give
listen to
anybody
you, young whippersnapper.
flowers
So what you're
until they're
saying-
dead. We wait until they're dead.
Stevie,
honor this man.
Stevie truly does not see color. No good. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, caller?
Hey, Chewy said earlier when I first started the segment about the best musician or something come out of Texas. He said Zero. There's no way Zero is one of the best rappers coming out of Houston. No way.
Oh, who are you gonna say? Is it K Reno? Who else are you gonna got?
You got Lil Flip. You got SPN, which SPN's in jail though.
Hey,
But Zero, man.
I'm going to a judge. I want a recount in Michigan.
Could you not?
Bob Seger.
Kevin Meaney.
Bob Seger.
Kevin Meaney is dead. Could you let him?
Kevin Meaney, best musician out of Minnesota.
Mitch Ryder. Bob Seger.
And Drunk Rick, I saw you calling. You had your day yesterday. I'm
want
not.
a recount.
I'm not dealing with that today.
and Sir
Michigan recount.
Chameleonaire beats all of them
Racist.
just because.
Do you think Bob Seger is the biggest artist out of
Are you seriously comparing?
Michigan?
Are you comparing
Bob Seger? How many hit albums did Bob Seger have?
Dude, Stevie Wonder.
You named 4 Stevie Wonder albums.
Who sat
Against the Wind.
Who sat at the piano?
Live Bullet.
Your favorite sat at the piano with Stevie Wonder. It wasn't Bob Seger.
I love Stevie Wonder. I'm just saying, are we sure?
Can I do Bob Seger doing Ebony and Ivory?
Ebony Ivory. Minnesota's a tough state. A lot of good music came out.
Wow, my
there.
Bob Seger is my Bruce too.
Again, who's beating Prince?
Mississippi, Elvis Presley. Didn't write his own songs. Missouri.
Elvis Presley? Really? Really?
I want to get through this. I had videos to show. Missouri, Chuck Berry. That video.
How did he not get canceled?
Have you ever heard that audio?
How did he not get canceled?
Have you ever heard that audio of him telling a woman?
'Cause it was consensual?
He's telling a woman to fart on his face.
What?
Yeah,
no,
watched
it was.
Yeah,
That too.
was that,
but he
too.
also said, yeah,
I know what motion was that on camera?
he liked Tinkle. Montana Jeff Ament
no idea.
from what band? Pearl Jam.
What?
Basis.
Sorry, Montana.
Nebraska Connor
Yeah.
Oberst.
Sorry, Nebraska.
What's he from?
Bright Eyes.
Bright Eyes and them. I think.
Then
Is
he's
he in
solo?
Monsters of Folk too, or something?
Nevada Brandon Flowers.
Who?
There's got to be somebody.
He's got to be the Killer's guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who he is?
Yep. I
Saw
love
them
that
once.
first album.
That was a pretty good show.
He's a singer though, isn't he?
He's Mr.
musician.
Brightside. Love that
singer,
song.
a musician.
Oh, wait a minute. Wayne
New
Newton.
Hampshire?
Where's Wayne Newton?
He's not from Vegas, dude. He lives there. No one's from Vegas. New Hampshire.
His house is actually in Henderson.
Ronnie James Dio.
Oh, God. Poor New Hampshire.
Dude,
Is Dio American?
What
Is
are
Dio
you,
American?
Excuse me. What are you doing on a rock station, man?
What?
You know, I've had to fight to keep music off this show. We should at least
How
be
much
respectful.
Dio are we playing?
Doesn't matter. He's one of the best metal guys in history.
Were you never a fan of Rainbow?
The British?
Playing the part of Dick today is Mr. Robert Fonseca.
You pissed me off with Michigan.
How did I
want
piss you
I
off?
want a recount.
Stevie Wonder, are you kidding
There's
me?
nobody that will
Marvin
agree.
Gaye, are you
Marvin
kidding
Gaye
me?
is not as big as
Bob
Stevie.
not a
Seger, are
musician.
you
Ah,
kidding
he's a
me?
singer.
What the F? I need to curse. You
Help
cannot.
me out, listeners.
The
No
big-
one's going to help you on Stevie Wonder.
1-800
Stevie Wonder may
radio.
be like the third greatest musician of all time. Doesn't matter where you're from.
Man, you must be getting payments from Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder can't.
I just asked for a recount. It seems to be popular these days. I don't know why I can't get one.
Jersey's Frank Sinatra,
Well,
dude.
you know,
Oh, really? Frank Sinatra?
I think Bon Jovi and Bruce canceled each other out, and then that leaves Sinatra.
I'll let you argue this one.
But I'd make a case for Nancy.
Now he's just being ridiculous.
Yeah, he is.
New Mexico, Demi Lovato. Ooh, look at that. Lovato. All right. This is boring. Tony Bennett, New York.
Origato demi
North
Lovato.
Carolina, John Coltrane. North Dakota, Wiz
What? Wiz Khalifa?
Wiz Khalifa. It's from North Dakota?
That's the most popular.
Well, who else is from North Dakota?
I don't know.
Yeah, the wide open spaces don't seem to have. Ohio, Dean Martin. That you could argue that.
Who's in Ohio?
Come on. Well, there's a tons of bands that came out of Cleveland.
First of all, I'm going to go with Mr. Eric Carmen out of Cleveland.
No,
lead singer of the Raspberries.
Mr. Eric Carmen is one of the nut bags on Twitter now.
Oh, he is?
Hardcore.
No.
Hardcore.
He's into the whole
Really?
QAnon stuff.
I
yeah.
remember writing a tweet going, man, I love your
Mr.
music.
Hungry Eyes?
I said, I loved your music. I can't believe you become
Oh,
an entire
that
A-hole."
hurts. I didn't know that.
I can make an argument for Bone Thugs and Harmony here in Ohio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy will
So-
call back and y'all can discuss
I thought
it.
we did
Well,
Oklahoma
that guy
already.
can't call back. He's too busy missing his Uncle Charles,
Y'all.
y'all.
Oklahoma, Garth Brooks. But he ain't country. He never was country.
I love Garth, man.
I love Garth too. We should go get drunk and
Get Garth
when
tattoos?
I drink again. No, and drive around and listen to.
Let's go karaoke some Garth. I'll do that with you.
What was this? I was thinking about you today. There's an opportunity
finish?
for you and I to. No, I had that in my head or something. Yeah, no, I was going up to my theater room last night. And I was thinking about how you said you liked Matt's wife better than mine, and how we've invited you over. And my kids love you.
Oh, it's only sexually.
And then I was like, I got the theater room going with a new big screen TV, and we could go up there and
All three of us?
I don't know. You don't want her, so I didn't have the news. I didn't have the
Wait.
I didn't
Hang
have.
on a second.
Hold on.
Are you
let
saying
me
that
finish.
you're
I
upset
didn't-
with him because he had said he would bang my wife before he banged your wife? That bothers you?
He didn't say that. He said he enjoys being around your wife more than mine.
Oh, is that what
It
you
wasn't
said?
about sex.
I didn't say enjoy, just, she's.
You said you're closer
We
to her.
have a bond closer than your wife and I do.
They
Okay.
both grew up in public housing.
so
they get to talk about
it never
that.
comes out of my mouth, hey, let's invite Chewy. I'm not behind that. She will call you and go, Chewy's coming over.
I mean, I don't know where this is supposed to make me
Do
think
that
now.
sound, Bob. That's Kara and Chewy right there. Do it.
I ain't got the stroke no more like
And
that.
I was up in my theater and
Better.
gonna play. I go, man, that just bothered. I mean, he could stay up here and
Yeah.
we could play games. Pennsylvania, Billie Holiday.
Ooh, Philadelphia.
No, you know what? You should have let me house sit. I had plans. I was like, I could bring a girl over
As
here
soon
with a
as
pool.
we travel, you're welcome to house sit.
Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania, isn't it?
I'll just have to teach you what to do when a dog goes into convulsions.
I don't even
You know
know.
what I do? I put it
Look away.
right between her legs, close them up.
Yeah, house sit on his face.
I don't know.
Rhode Island, I give up. Who's Arab?
A-Rab music. That's a producer
That's
slash
not.
DJ.
Yeah, that's not a musician.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm sorry. We went through a
okay.
few that were just singers.
Does he make music? Does he play instruments and
Yes.
sing songs?
Yes.
Those are
Okay.
instruments
All of those
in
are
front of
samples
him.
of
I thought you
instruments.
said he was. That's not music.
Yes, it is. That's a horn right there.
That's
That's a drum
electronica.
beat.
Does he sing?
No,
You
I think he's just a
you
producer.
can't find somebody out of Rhode Island as big as it is with that was a singer songwriter.
Is Phil Collins a musician? He plays drums. Is that an instrument? That's just
Yeah.
banging around on something?
You mean call Chris Layton and
No.
you make that joke?
No, my point is you're now defending that. That may not be your instrument of choice, but he's at least moving his hands around.
Why don't you tell us about this one? How much you love Darius Rucker?
All right, Wendy Carlos came out of Rhode Island.
Would
You
Marvin
can't find her music anywhere, man, on Spotify or
Really?
anything. Yeah,
so would Marvin
You looked
Gaye
at an old folks home?
be a musician
I think
when
she's
you were
dead.
just a singer?
What?
Just
the
a
voice
singer.
is the hard. Who told us the voice was the hardest instrument to play?
Daniel Gallo.
Daniel Gallo.
I'm sorry. What's your question?
Because this is most famous musicians, and if it's just a singer, do you consider just a singer that only sings a musician?
Leave me alone.
I'm just I'm asking. I'm sorry.
New
we're splitting
rule.
hairs.
I hired you. You don't talk against me.
Okay.
All right.
It was really just
Finally-
more thought provoking.
Finally got around
Know
to
your
saying
place.
what he's always felt.
Know your place. You too.
This is why I don't come around.
Oh, John
Don't worry, man.
John
Just
Cafferty.
working
Hey,
on that.
What?
John Cafferty was from Rhode Island.
Oh, was he?
Dodson!
Ah, there you go. South Dakota, Sean Colvin. Been on our show many times.
You know what? We should get Sean Colvin and Wiz Khalifa together for a song from the North and the South Dakotas.
There's Dolly Parton and me sitting behind her.
Tennessee.
I told you, Texas, Willie
Told
Nelson.
ya.
We don't need to go any further, right?
I was hoping it'd be Willie Nelson. I thought because of the way this was going, they would go with Beyonce. Because Beyonce currently has a little heavier hand.
I don't even know
Who's
who that is.
David Archuleta?
Singer.
Who is he?
Singer.
Yeah, he was from
From
American Idol.
Idol, Jesus. Trey Anastasio from Vermont.
That makes sense.
that's on y'all.
That's the lead singer of Fish.
Virginia's Ella Fitzgerald.
I'm cool with
Washington's Jimi Hendrix. Washington, D.C. is Marvin Gaye.
Oh,
there
okay,
you go,
so Marvin
Bob.
made the list.
Wow,
All right.
you didn't even know where he was from.
And you wanted to knock out
You
Stevie for no
didn't
reason.
even know where he was from, and then you went after Stevie Wonder, a blind old guy that's given us many, many hits.
I didn't know.
Name three.
But
Buddy.
Marvin
Buddy,
made
buddy,
his
buddy.
bones in Detroit, right?
I don't know. I don't know the history.
Motown. You know Motown is.
Well, yeah. The Stevie's Motown, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
I'm glad Marvin made the list.
And Motown stands for More Town, right?
Motown, that's correct.
Well, let me see here. What have I got in 1 minute? Oh, this is kind of interesting.
Oh, your clock's off.
All right. Let's just rattle paper.
Okay, Matt, I'm just
more.
trying to help you, not have to go
I'm sorry,
search
I
for a
have nothing
1 minute
for
kicker.
you. Cameras will be live next week, 4 o'clock, 4:15. But these will be up at 7 o'clock. You can watch Bob make a fool of himself
Go watch me eat.
with the most ridiculous argument and then didn't realize the guy wasn't from Michigan. Okay. So 4:46. We're back in just a second.